Today on Tam Tonight, we will be interviewing rapper and singer Lamine Jope, aka Enemies. And this episode will be brought to you by No Respect. Don't forget to shop nrk.com and join the crew. What are you waiting for? So, which name are we gonna go with? I know you about like your name. Lamine. Yeah. All right, Lamine. Thank you so much for coming on my show.
Of course, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I feel like I saw you at T's showcase.
Yes.
That's how I know you.
Okay.
And then you came to my disaster showcase, but you were a trooper.
Oh yes, we was in there thugging it
Yeah,
out.
you remained positive. I appreciate that. The girls got crazy.
Yeah.
But the guys, y'all kept it together.
Yeah. That's all good.
And
I know how these things go.
man, my first try being a producer.
Yeah, it's a learning curve.
Yes, for sure. But you know, like you said, we learned. It's no L's.
Absolutely. No.
You just learn. That's when I knew you as Enemies, the rapper.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. How long were you rapping? I've got Locked In 1 and 2.
Yeah, I've been rapping since I was 17, 18. So
Okay.
you know, that's my natural thing that I kind of fell into, rapping and producing. And then somewhere along the line, I started doing little melodies and stuff like that, you know, but it was always kind of like, I kind of do that a little bit, hyper-focused on the rap. And, you know, as it progressed and kept on going and growing, I found myself liking singing a lot more, you know, and just the challenge of it, because I'm not a powerful singer, you know, per se, you know, I don't have the strongest voice, but I just know how to use my voice, you know, so I enjoy the challenge of, you know, singing, and that's really what caught my attention the last couple of months.
All right. The singing.
Yes.
When I went on your page recently, before it was all rap, and I was familiar with that, like I was telling you before we started recording, Saturday, Ain't Shit Changed, my favorite easy song. It's very LA.
Yeah. We got that placed on a couple of different TV shows and
that's what's up. Tell us about that. Which shows are your
Sweet Life on HBO Max, The Hype on HBO Max. Played in different arenas and stuff like that.
That's cool. So for independent artists, I hear that sync is where the bag is.
Oh yeah, that's where it's at, man. I don't need no fans. As long as my shit getting placed somewhere, I don't need no fans. Shout out to the fans though.
For real.
That sync bag is different.
Have you ever like made songs with the intention of, I want to try to sell
Oh,
this?
absolutely. There was a period where I was deeply in my sync bag. I have a homie, Paul Stewart, shout out to Paul, who is a seasoned music supervisor. Okay. So he would always send me these prompts like, yo, we need a song that,
they're setting the scene
yeah,
for you.
They're like, it's about camaraderie, about, having a squad together. I'm like, I'm gonna make a song called My Gang, you know what I'm saying? Squad, camaraderie, togetherness, gang activity. Like, okay, I got that. And then just try and focus in on that. It's when music becomes sort of like almost like a school assignment or something.
Yes.
You're like, okay, I have to write an essay about this. I wouldn't necessarily give 2 fucks about this, but as it stands,
that's a good analogy though. An essay contest.
I need an A, I need a check. You know what I'm saying?
Let me write this story they want to hear.
And I found that a lot of artists can't really just dive into that bag. You know, where it's like I'm doing something that isn't necessarily creatively expressing myself, you know what I'm saying? But it just has to hit these certain points. I found that that's a particular skill set that I'm very blessed to be able to do. You know?
Yeah, and I feel like that's a muscle too.
It is. You just got to get in and stop being like, oh, is this the greatest, most accurate representation of me?
Yeah,
it's like, what's the scene need, you know, musically? And I also do a lot of like scoring and like music for TV, just like composing and stuff like that.
So you play instruments?
Yeah, I play instruments. I'm an instrumentalist as well. I play the piano, a little bit of guitar, picking up the bass guitar right now.
Nice.
Yeah. So just knowing how to set the scene musically is something that I'm kind of inclined to.
That's good. That's excellent. And just speaking of that, like changing with the time and flow, and you went right from your like California essential LA specific rap
to elbows out with the song,
to your R&B bag.
Yeah. You know,
with Can't Stay.
Yeah, Can't Stay. Yeah, I have been doing a lot of world traveling and just I took kind of a break from recording music for a little bit, and I was just like, what is moving me? Because rap wasn't really. I was recording. I got a label that I started with my cousin, and we would meet up 2-3 times a week, and we would just record.
Podna, is that how you say it?
Padina.
I cannot.
Yeah. So we would link up and we would make all these rap songs, and different type of songs, Afrobeat songs. And then I was just listening back to all of them. I'm like, damn, we really just be talking about the same stuff, like get money, fucking bitches, being the flyest niggas, like niggas can't fuck with me, like having fits, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn, I'm kind of bored with myself, So like, I just took a break from recording until I got that urge to get back in the studio, and that was after maybe 4 or 5 months I didn't record anything, and I had just been going around the world in London, Senegal, Paris, and when I finally sat down in my computer, I was like, okay, I feel like making a song today. Then I opened up my Pro Tools, opened up Reason to make a beat, because I make all my own beats.
Okay, cool.
So I just started making like some body, like R&B stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of my wave right now. I feel like this is speaking to me.
So you mentioned some of the places that you traveled. You went to Paris, you went to Senegal, you were in London. Where else have you gone, like on the continent of Africa?
Actually, it's just Senegal. I've been to Senegal maybe 5 times in my life because that's where my dad is from, and my family is from there. So this was my first time as an adult, though. Last time I was there, I was 17 years old. And I was like a little whiny American kid. I'm like, I want to be in Africa. I want to be with my friends this summer. Like, it's hot. They got bugs. Like, not really realizing, the opportunity that it is to go to Africa and have family there and people that can show you around and actually live like a local over there. So this time I went with the right mindset.
Yes.
I had the best time of my life. It was the most fun trip I ever been on.
How long did you stay?
I was there for 3 weeks.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that's a good little time.
It was a great time, man. They know how to party in Senegal. Oh my God. The club don't start till like, the most popping time of the club is probably 3 o'clock, 3:30. We had to learn the hard way. We was getting there like 12:30, like, we're gonna be there like 1.
Yeah.
We be the first people in the club, they still setting up, the DJ still setting up. They're like, what y'all doing here? It's like, damn, I don't know.
I went to East Africa to visit my dad. My dad is like raised in Oakland during the Black Panther era, all that. So he was like heavy on his back to Africa. As soon as he could and retired, he left. He got it out. I go to visit my dad in Tanzania, and it's insane. Like, we're going out every night. Like you're saying, it's 2 a.m. We're barely getting in a little taxi to Uber to go out.
You got to take a nap from 8 p.m. to midnight.
On the day I got sick. I don't be turning up,
man.
Y'all got food at the club.
They got food. The bottle service is like
it's cheap.
$80. Like $90 for a bottle.
And my dad is California. Yes, for the tea. Like, he's been there buying bottles. He's got money. His American money is going far.
Of course, it's stretching way farther, way harder. You're like, damn. You get the bill at the end of the night. You're like, okay, let's do this tomorrow.
I really want to go to Nigeria.
Okay, I want to go too. Yeah. I'm working on something where I could be out there a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got some things in the work where hopefully the continent will be seeing me a lot more.
That's the move right now, especially if you're going to do Afro beats and things like that.
I'm just trying to do everything. I love music. I love all the kind of music and getting back to my roots.
Yes. And world music, as they call it, kind of goes farther. Like when I was out there, of course you'll hear some like hits, American hits. You'll hear some old school, like NWA. You'll hear some pop hits. But like, they were playing Despacito by Despacito. And I'm like, but I guess y'all can feel this because it's the same sort of rhythm.
It's the whole world. It's the whole world outside the United States. And
you get deeply immersed in Burna and Wizkid. I got a full
I was
education.
hearing so many bangers that I just had never heard in my life, and the whole club is going crazy. I'm like, I'm shazamming shit on the cut. This. I don't know why it's so embarrassing to ask what song is this.
When you got a secret with Shazam,
yeah. Like, you don't know 100 songs. It's so old.
But yeah, they go crazy over it. So I can only imagine your reception too. It's like, you're gonna return back.
Absolutely. I can't wait to get back out there. I'm trying to go out there every year. Honestly, it was such a good time, and that time of year is great to go. I went there for Christmas and New Year's, and my whole family went out there with me. I had some friends go out there with me, and just had the time of my life.
So would you ever consider touring out there?
Absolutely.
When I was there, that's what I was talking to the young people about and stuff. They're like, oh yeah, we like this American artist. We like Lil Baby. We like this. They don't come out here.
They hardly ever do. They go to South Africa sometimes.
Yeah, like Joburg or something.
Yeah, maybe Nigeria. If Ghana, they had the Afro Future or whatever that.
Yeah, the Afro punk.
Yeah,
come out
something like that. Yeah, in Ghana. So that was a big deal to have all those artists out there. But really, that's about the extent of it. It doesn't really. Yeah,
people don't go. So it's like that could really be a foothold for you as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I would love to get up out there, man. If there's a demand for it, I'm going.
So what is your best? People, they try to act pretentious about travel and stuff, right? But like you said, if you go and live like a local, it could be relatively cheap. Yeah. What would you have to advise for a person that's in LA? They're doing their regular life, maybe they're not rich, but they're not broke. They can go out to the club one weekend, they can do stuff.
Yeah.
What would you tell them to go travel, to go see the world? What would your advice be?
Just do that shit, man. Money comes back. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're spending money on, I feel like the right things at the right time. I feel like your money will come right back to you if you're not just blowing it on bullshit, So I think an experience like that, which will enrich your life so much.
Yeah, it really changed your whole vibe.
Changed everything for me. I was like, even my name change came from me going back to Senegal, and my name out there, Lamine, is like Michael.
Okay.
It's just
it's regular.
It was the first time in my life I'm walking down the street and somebody says Lamine, and I turn around and they're not talking to me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I was like, there is beauty in my name that I've been kind of running from for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Flipping it around, and abbreviating it, and doing all this stuff, and I was just like, nah, my name is cool as fuck. So let me just embrace that, and that helped with my name change. So.
Okay, so that's why you're doing as Lamine Jope.
Yeah, exactly.
For your whole, and now, are you just gonna keep that for your R&B persona?
I'm thinking that's just gonna be everything, man.
Okay.
I think everything's just gonna flow into that umbrella. I really just want to embrace my name.
Have a little awakening.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Africa. Shout out to Senegal.
My trip did make me less materialist.
You said what?
My trip made me less materialist.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fashion school girl. Yeah. You grew up in LA. You're like, I don't want to say you're not appreciative, but it's whatever you got. You're like, that's nice. I want to get something else.
Yeah,
I want to get more.
For sure.
You check that immediately.
Yeah, I think seeing how people live on a regular day to day and the amount of money that they get or don't get, how they can still be so joyful and so happy and just appreciative. And then you see little kids on the street begging and you're like, damn.
For real. Young.
It's crazy. Yeah, 5, 6 years old, just begging for little coins. You're like, damn, man, life is crazy because the shit we be complaining about, they praying for our problems,
Nothing.
Yeah.
I did learn too that America's #1 export is our culture.
Oh, absolutely. Fame is our biggest thing that we have. Celebrity.
Yeah.
And our persona.
Our brand,
exactly.
People know off if you got on Levi's jersey.
Oh yeah.
You got money. Every kid I saw had on a LeBron jersey, different colors, different fonts, whatever.
That's true. I was really surprised because to see Senegal change from when I was 17 to when I just went last year. I remember going out there and you would have on some nice shoes and they would be like, God, can you please give me your shoes? We've never seen these shoes before. This is the flyest thing we ever seen. Now I got out there, they had boutique sneaker shops and stuff. They had Jordan and all
the internet.
The internet is crazy. Everything is. Their music used to be their American music. They would be 2 years behind on stuff, and now they I was in one Uber or taxi or whatever. He was playing some new Future. I was like, I ain't never even heard this Future song. What is going on? They really just is up to speed. So that, like you said, that's the internet aspect of it, and just how everything is kind of coming together under that social media and, interconnectedness of the internet.
So we were talking about you in social media.
Yes.
How you got Instagram on lock.
Yeah.
You got Twitter.
Yeah, I love Twitter.
Twitter is the bird app is the best app.
Absolutely. You heard
But
it here.
what about TikTok?
Man, I know, man. I feel like a grandpa because I just have not embraced TikTok yet. I don't know. I feel like kind of once you miss one of these apps, that's how you start becoming old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you miss one, you don't know how to make a TikTok, then the next app comes out that's like TikTok, and then you're like, damn, I should have got on TikTok. So, I don't know. I've just been dragging my feet on getting on TikTok, but now that I've kind of, rebranded a little bit, I feel like maybe I'll hop on.
Yeah, with your world music, you get some challenges going.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna use it as a background sound.
Exactly.
Or something like that.
That's how Tim's song, Free Mind, that's how that blew up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because of course it's a great song.
Yeah,
Tim has a beautiful voice. But every girl was putting it behind her, get ready with me video, her walking outside, I need to mind.
That's all it takes, man.
That could be
the right influencer to post your shit, and then everybody else just posts. Oh, I want to be like that person.
Yeah, let's talk about that. How do you feel about that being from I don't want to make it seem like LA is like the place of influence in the country. Right. We have Hollywood.
Yeah, come on now. Come on. This is where the people go to make it.
This is where the people come to follow their dreams and to, be seen, all of that. And we're kind of the hub of influencer culture.
I would say so.
How do you feel about all of that as a person being from here who kind of, you grow up with it, the cool girl, and now she can have 1 million followers and be paid off of it?
Yeah, I feel like we kind of take it for granted growing up here, living here, until you kind of go somewhere else, like even just in America, like going to like Atlanta or like Maryland or DC or like any place really, and then you tell them you're from LA, they're like, oh my God, from LA? Is gangbanging really like that?
Yes, or they want to ask you something.
You ever met what's the craziest celebrity you ever met? I'm like, shit, I was just at Drake party the other day. Like, I'm like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. Like, I know a bunch of celebrities actually, and that's so mind blowing to people. And even I remember there was a period where I realized how jaded LA people are because like concerts out here, like people performing, the energy is just not there because everybody in LA is like celebrity. I see celebrities all the time. Like it's a tough place to perform too.
It's crazy you bring that up because that's my thing. Like that's my hobby. I love to go to concerts. I love live music. I want to see, all the people. If I like you, if I appreciate you, I feel like that's how you support. Because now streaming, would you get like 2 cents?
I wish it was 2 cents.
It's like a fraction of
200ths of a penny.
Yeah, so I fuck with your music. I'm gonna come out and pay the 20, 30, 40, whatever. I'm gonna come see you, especially for the up and coming people.
Absolutely.
It is so dead.
It's dead.
And I'll post the videos on my YouTube, and people will be like, "Oh, the crowd! Like nobody cares. Oh, the crowd was turned down. Like it's LA. You gotta come. You gotta be sugar free or somebody."
Tupac gotta come. Yes. Everybody, it's a tough crowd to perform at. We've seen it all, done it all, been there, done that.
And then people come here so much too, so we've seen like all the greats.
Exactly.
You can snag a ticket to see, Beyonce. You can be in the top row for $100.
Yeah, for real. No,
and just be in the building. So it's like
changing as hell out here. Celebrity is a dime a dozen.
I've seen you perform. You have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
For a more of a chill kind of rapper.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of rappers. We're not gonna name names.
Yeah.
And they just get up there and they smoke. And they walk around a little bit. Yeah, some of them sit down flat out.
Yeah, some of them is just rapping to their MP3s, to their 2 tracks.
Come on now.
So I'm a showman.
I appreciate it, yes.
Putting on a show and performing and actually rapping your lyrics and, no backing tracks and stuff like that. That's the school I grew up in. So I always try to put on my best performance and let people hear me and, perform to the best of my ability. I'll be leaving the stage sweaty than a motherfucker every time.
Give the people a show.
I give them a show, man.
We post our
talk
video.
To the crowd, I'm trying to make them laugh, have a good time, give them something memorable,
Have you opened for any big artists, any memorable people?
Ty Dolla $ign.
That's what's up.
Yeah. There's been a few over the years. I can't even think of them right now.
I ask everyone that comes on the show, if you could open ideally for any 3 people, who would you open for? Or go on tour with?
Oh, okay. I would love to go on tour. Drake, of course. Brent Finance. I like.
Oh, Brent! I just saw Brent. He was amazing.
Future.
You gonna turn people out.
Yeah, I think those would be my 3 right now.
I like that. And then what about features? If you could pick features, any 3 people, who would you pick your features?
Let's go back to Drake again. I really like Ari Lennox.
Oh, I just saw her. She was great.
Yeah, she's got an awesome voice, awesome personality. Who else would I get? J. Cole.
J. Cole, Cole World.
Cole.
I feel like your rap star can fit in with that.
Yeah.
J. Cole hasn't really done a lot of Cali beats, but I'm sure you can float on it.
Yeah. Closest he got was on that Meet Me at the London. That was almost.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. But I love all those artists. I love a lot of artists, man.
What do you think about our resurgence for the West Coast? Because the South has been running it for a very long time.
Yeah. I love it. I feel like we have a lot of diversity now, where it's like they used to look at us for one kind of thing, but now it's like you got Kendrick, you got YG, you got Giveon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole spectrum
of. We're not just gangster rap.
We're not just gangster rap or just ratchet rap, but like jerk rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a time.
That was a fun time.
I think that was our response to Atlanta Running for so long.
Yeah. We can dance and rap too. What y'all want to do?
You don't want to see me hit my.
Let me hit my shit one time. Yeah. So that was a fun era. But I'm very impressed with the diversity of LA music. You know, some people don't even know that they're LA artists. You know. So.
Yeah. Do you pay attention at all to the Twitter beef with the LA rap report card?
Oh, I love that. That shit cracks me up every time because that nigga never gives an A. He never gives an A. Nobody has ever gotten an A rated on.
You gotta be like red hot popping across the whole thing.
And he'll still give you a B+ or A-.
I feel like you're not putting out enough.
Your branding needs work. Like, damn, man, what the fuck?
I love it how it gives the guys in their feelings.
Oh my God, he did one for the IE.
Yes.
It was just like straight F's on there. I was like, I've never heard of none of these artists, but I'd be dying at that.
The IE one was so deep, and I tried to fuse, it's like East Coast, West Coast beef with us, LA and IE.
Oh, yeah.
I try to bring it in on my show. I know a couple of solid IE rappers, but when that report card came out, I'm like, dang, I really only know the top 2. I felt like I was in the scene out here. I'm not. Who are you guys?
I was cracking up when that report card came out. I was dying. So, yeah, I'm in tune with that. It's comical to me.
Why do you feel like we have division on our coast? We are really split up into sections. We got the Bay. The Bay is always beefing with LA, talking about we still there, Lingo still there. And then the IE and LA is an hour apart, and we'd be like, no, hell no.
Better not ever say you from LA. You from Pomona, nigga.
For rap, why aren't we bringing it together?
I think it's just always been so segmented and, segregated that it's like you gotta be authentic to where you're from. So I feel like that's a part of it. It's feeling like don't be trying to rep our shit.
Okay.
And originality is so hard to come by too. So I feel like once somebody feels like somebody is taking something from them, like they get defensive. But I think we should all come together, and I think we do a lot of times. But it's just tough, man. Everybody loves their hometown more.
Yeah, we could be a
strong. The best place ever. So I think that we created everything ever, and we're the originators of everything. So I get why I speak, but we all know LA's the best.
I don't want to disagree because I'm from here, but I feel like we could be a stronger coast.
We should.
If we,
but I don't know.
Even
I feel like Atlanta does a good job.
Yeah.
They be collabing with everybody. New
York
might have it worse than us, actually. Like,
with the Bronx.
Bronx. Like, it's all over.
Not what is it, like Staten Island? New York.
Like, y'all are like 30 minutes apart. Like, what is the drama here?
Yeah, they have these. They take their boroughs.
It's dead ass serious. Serious.
I can't take New York. I feel like I was living in the video game. I was out there for 5 days.
I was out there for like 4 days, and I felt like I was on a movie set the whole time. I was like, they really live like this. Like, this is crazy.
It was intense for me.
I was really in awe just walking around. There's so many people. I got on the subway. I went the wrong way.
Yes.
Had to get off, but I didn't know that you was just supposed to walk over to the other side. So I walked all the way out there. Then I had to buy a whole other ticket. I was like, I'm about to call an Uber. I don't know what going on.
Just and on the day to day dealing with that, I get why all the superhero movies are here. Y'all need to be safe. We're fine. Like, we're chilling. Everything is peaceful for the most part. We got the Y'all are out here going through it. Just for me to get to one place, I done got off the wrong stop, came up the stairs, I'm in a different part.
It's just a lot.
Too much.
I've only been one time too, so that was the only time out there.
For real, what is your favorite place to tour?
Honestly, I haven't really toured that much. So like, I've been to Texas to perform.
Okay.
I really like Texas. Atlanta, I performed there. San Diego, Arizona.
All right, Arizona.
Yeah, those are all fun places. You know, the nightlife is super popular in all those places.
Yeah, what about Florida?
Oh, I love Florida. I haven't performed out there, but I was in South Beach, and I was like, this is one place I would leave LA for. Like,
yes.
Even though it's expensive in the motherfucker, I just was like, South Beach is lit. Like,
as an LA person, I agree.
Yeah, I had the water just in the middle of the city everywhere, you know, boats and yachts.
Survive.
Mansions, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. See, the weather's a little chaotic.
Yeah, it do be raining out of nowhere. You just be having a good time on the beach and then it's storming for 22 minutes and then you're like, oh shit, it's over.
Terrible for the hair and makeup. You gotta keep them fitted, having something in your bag.
You gotta keep stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready.
Man, we thought we were so cute when our friends were out there. We
you
gotta
were.
get under the umbrella.
You were until you were. Man, you can't use the umbrella as a
like,
what
is
the
You got a poncho in there? I don't know what's going on like this.
Yeah, nah, it'd be mercurial. It'd be all over the place. You don't know what's going to happen. Yeah.
So, for your music videos and stuff, I have noticed that they're very cinematic.
Yeah.
As opposed to the average rapper who does a lot of, you know, like we already talked about, look at my stuff.
Yeah.
You always have a little bit of a story.
Yeah, I'm kind of big on replay value. I want something that you can leave away, you can take away from, or that will make you kind of want to go back. Whether it's just a little funny moment in there, or like there's a story that makes sense to you, or plot twist or something. You know, I really want. I don't want to just be in the Airbnb with
some hoes.
Some hoes. You know what I'm saying? I really want to do something visually stimulating. And the people that I work with, they on the same wavelength too. They like to tell stories.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's almost becoming a lost art. Just you watch a lot of videos now, you're like, well, what's the meaning of that?
I've seen something like, what does that have to do with the song? Like, what just happened? I've seen a lot of like colors.
Yeah. It be looking tight. It be looking good.
A lot of things happen.
Yeah, I feel like that's when I sit down with a director, whatever I'm doing, I'm like, I just want there to be a story. Let's just make this cinematic as possible, like you said.
Yeah.
Something that people will be pleasantly surprised by, because I'm not, you know, big name artist just yet, you know. So it's like putting that attention to detail is what will get people to be a fan of yours. Like, oh, he really cares about the presentation.
He tried.
Yeah.
A video that made me like go and watch a few of yours was it was like Goodfellas theme.
Oh yeah.
With
Slide Stay Spit. Yeah, that family video. Yeah, we went all out for that one. We got the 3-piece suits on. Yeah. We went in full mom mode for that Goodfellas reenactment. We took some of the scenes from Goodfellas and flipped them. Had a little casino scene, and you know, shot somebody in the trunk.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was twists and turns. I was like, oh my god.
We went all in for that, and I did a video last year for my birthday. It was called West Side Shit, where we remade all the West Coast classics like Friday.
Oh, I seen that. Yes, it was tight.
Yeah. So just paying homage to films and things that have shaped our. Our entertainment lives, and repurposing it, and putting it back out through our lens, and with our little brand of humor on top of it.
And when you're from the city, I think it's even more hilarious.
Exactly.
When I first saw it, I thought it was a skit. Like, what are they doing? This is funny. I was on the Friday porch.
was a fun concept. We had a lot of fun shooting that and just acting a fool, doing the minutes. The boys in the hood swing, all that, you know. But yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for. It's just I grew up loving like creative videos, Ludacris, Missy, Busta Rhymes. You know, all their videos were always just so fire and fun and
way
out there, futuristic, and you know. So as the budget increases, you know, you'll be seeing even more. We doing this nickel and dime piece of shit together. You know what I'm saying? But it's still good. It's not about the money. It's about the creativity. You know.
And a lot of people miss that.
Yeah.
Especially the independent artists.
Absolutely.
You have a famous sibling.
I do.
Miss Issa Rae.
Yeah, shout out to Issa.
LA legend.
Whew, world legend at this point now.
Have you taken, like, of course, inspiration? Have you taken, like, points and stuff from just being around? I know you were on an episode of Insecure.
Yeah, I was in a bunch of episodes.
When you get to be on set, do you, like, take that back for your own creative with your budget and your friends and stuff? Like, but we can do it like this to make it.
Absolutely. I think, well, that's so far out of our budget range that we, I don't really piece necessarily the production parts of it so much, but more so the work ethic and the way to communicate with each other is really important. And the thing that I take the most from her is the organization of it and trying to be organized and just intentional with everything that you do, you know. So that's the thing that I've tried to take the most from Issa and her whole team. It's just how everybody's a star in their role too. Like she gets the best people to do what they're good at. Like stay in that lane. You know, it's not a lot of overlap, but also if there needs to be overlap, then you know they'll step in. But she gets everybody who can star in their roles, organized, communication, and just all focus on one goal.
I feel like for independent artists, those are the things that kind of propel people forward and separate those people that end up being a superstar independent person like the Currency or something like that from the people that maybe we don't know their name because of that lack of organization, the lack of intention.
Absolutely.
Because we've all been on a disorganized video set.
Oh my God.
Where it's more of a turn up.
Yeah. Shot. Like the director taking shots.
Yeah, like what's happening? So you can lose a lot of time and you lose a lot of momentum.
Absolutely, and you can lose the whole vision because I've had some shoots where me and the director was getting a little too lit, and you look back at the footage, it's out of focus, or you know, it's something on the lens, or you know what I'm saying. It's just little things like that where if you're not hyper focused on what you're trying to achieve, then you be in trouble.
Yeah. So it's great that you have that example, and being a Black person in creative space in Hollywood, we don't have that many examples.
It's so crazy going on to one of her sets and seeing that it's all Black people, or a lot of so many women, or LGBT crew members. You know, it's just such a refreshing, you know, take on the production industry because. You go to these other sets, it's just white guys in cargo shorts.
Yes.
You know, walking
a lot of that.
No matter the case, 98% white men.
For my experience, like trying to do my own show and different things, I had only ever been to one set and it was like that. Yeah. And it was so intimidating thinking like, dang, well, how will I even try to get a job like this? Like, you don't fit in with the company culture.
You don't see it to your success.
Who can I ask? Like, this 40-year-old dude, like,
can I shadow you?
Yeah.
Like,
I want to talk to
you. They shadow you.
Yeah,
what? What are you trying to do?
No, exactly. Yeah. So it's like way different just having those examples. Her, Ava, different things. Miss Janelle Monáe, right? Doing many things. So it's great to have.
I love it. Yeah.
Do you aspire to like make your own film or anything? Direct things.
I'm not really too big on that side of the thing. I'm so into music and acting. I act as well, but I've never really written a script or thought about getting behind the camera. You know, I'm more of an in front of the camera kind of guy.
All right. What's your ideal acting role then?
I like comedy, you know, but I have an acting manager right now, doing all kind of auditions and stuff. So I'm kind of expanding my range a little bit. But at my most natural, I'm comedic actor, you know.
Like a Wayne's type of, would you be in a Wayne's film?
I would love to be in a Wayne's film.
Or like Keenan and Kelly doing Good Burger right now. I said I'll do anything.
I would do Good Burger, yeah. Just something where I'm not taking myself too seriously. Like I did some auditions for like I forgot what that movie was called, but it was about like the first black player in the NBA.
Okay.
I did an audition for that, and
was it the Will thing? No, Will was not the first one.
No. What was that shit called? I can't remember what it was. So, I took that role super serious. I got with like an acting coach and like did the audition, and just halfway through the audition, I was like, damn, I don't know if I really like dramatic roles like that much. Like I was like, this is such a specific role, and it's something I have to grow into a little more. But comedy just comes natural for me. I grew up in a goofy family. And, I'm a funny guy. My whole family just jokes and goofs, and all my friends are clowns. So you know.
But honestly, sometimes those people end up making the best dramatic
They do.
Like look at Tiana Taylor. She's always been seen as a funny girl, out there girl, and now she's in these dramatic roles.
Yeah, she is. She's great. She's great too. She's killing it. I mean, it's something I could do. It's not outside of my scope of possibilities. It was just naturally. I don't need acting coach to do a comedic role. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It would probably have to be something that just spoke to you.
Yeah. Or I could do like LA role.
Yeah.
You know.
Could have been a Snowfall.
Exactly. Hell yeah. I'm like, man, you don't even need to do no acting coach, no vocal coach for me.
Do you like those kind of shows? Like,
I don't really watch a lot of TV either.
Okay.
Yeah.
More music?
I have like one show every season that I watch. Like, it'll be like.
What's your genre of show?
Comedy, and I like fantasy shows too.
That is my bag.
Fantasy.
I love a fantasy. I don't know why you show about what's really going on.
Yeah, like get me out of here, bro.
Yeah.
So I like all the Game of Thrones, and they had a Lord of the Rings show that was real good.
Yeah, the Power of the Ring. They pulled a bag on that, so you can tell.
Bag on that. I enjoyed that thoroughly.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that's really what I'm on right now.
Would you be in a fantasy show? Because they put black people.
They did on what was that? The other one that
on
Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time had black people.
A bunch of black people.
Yes, they did.
I was like, sign me up for that. I don't got the accent, but
I love getting on Twitter when the fantasy shows come out because people are like, they just put black people in the show. Like,
nigga, there's elves in this show. You can't have a black elf. Nigga, they're fictional beings. Nigga, they be mad at
they
hell.
go crazy. They go
crazy. Hating that shit.
So anytime. But we had a bunch. We had Lord Power of the Ring, the elf, the main guy, he was the savior, so black guy. Time. Did you watch Carnival Row?
No, what's that?
Carnival Row on Amazon Prime too.
Okay.
It's a good show.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have black people in it, and they had it like, there's no better word for it, but like segregated to really show how it was. Like, oh, this species of people, that species,
okay.
and then the humans. It was
and then the blacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Word to Trump, the blacks.
Show the blacks over there. Look at my African American. Isn't he the greatest?
That was a great time on TV. Terrible for the country.
Oh my God, so entertaining.
Because my dad has been living in Africa for almost 10 years now. I watch the news for over there just to make sure he's not lying to me, making it seem like it's cool, it's not cool. And they used to have me cracking up talking about us. Like on the final season of America. This is what Trump said. I'm like, damn, they got us. This is funny.
He is such a clown, but he is so entertaining. You just could not, it's like a train wreck. You just can't stop watching it. You're just like, what is he about to say? What is he about to do? What is he about to lie about? It's just so funny.
To our face.
To our face. Like, bro, we have the receipts of you saying something completely contrary to that, but people love it.
Yes. Do you get into politics at all and stuff on social media? Or as a musician, do you try to stay out of it?
I think the most political I'll get is like, the police brutality stuff.
Yes.
Like, black people being gunned down. That's where I really tend to get more vocal. Less so in recent years because it seems to be just never ceasing problem. So there was a time where I was super into it. I was boycotting that, protesting and all that stuff. And it just seems futile after a certain point. And you're just like, damn, what can I even do?
Take lot of energy.
Takes a lot of energy, man, and I don't know, it feels so helpless and hopeless sometimes. So I tend to stay away from it. Sometimes during, election season, I'll bring it back up, join some discourse, but I hate to go back and forth because people are so stupid, man.
Yeah.
I just feel like people are just so stupid.
And the internet has given people power to just be contrarian for the sake of.
Exactly. Some people will just say the most out of pocket shit and just for a response, and then you fall into that trap. And I've had to mute block some of the homies because of some of their dumbass opinions. I'm like, bro, I don't see. You still the homie? I ain't going.
Yeah.
I just can't see.
You can't do it. I can't do it. Because I don't want to be and having a bad day, or I don't want to have smoke or something. Be like, what? And go in on you.
Yeah.
So let's just
mute you. I'll come back after the election, brother.
That was good. I was going to ask you, how do you protect your peace online? Because that's a big thing now. People in their mental health.
Mute button is powerful. I don't need to see it.
I don't.
There's no reason for me to see it. I won't even unfollow you. We'll still, we'll be cool, but I just don't need to see it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear all your thoughts.
I really would prefer not to hear any of your thoughts. Because your thoughts are just not hitting at all. They're not based in reality or facts or anything else. Verifiable. It's just pure nonsense. So
we're living in that time.
everybody has a platform. Everybody can say whatever they want, loud as they want, and just throw it out into the internet, into the world. Like we live in unprecedented times because you used to have to write a book or a newspaper article or have a radio show or something for people to hear your opinion in large,
I would just think that now, specifically, with how easy it is, and I even tell my little brother about this, my little brother's 20, it's like you cannot use your phone for everything but Google. Sometimes, before you ask
Google it,
I love you to death, you're my favorite person in the family. Sometimes you gotta Google it before you ask another person.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you gotta look it up before you say some crazy shit on Twitter, on the internet.
Come on, man. It's so easy. It's shamefully easy. And that just goes to show that people just are doing stuff for a reaction. They just want engagement, they want interactions, and they're not willing to do any research. Because if they did any research, it'll probably prove their theories wrong. Or easily disproving theories and reasonings that you could just tap into just by a Google search.
Come on, guys.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, that's my favorite thing right now.
It's weird. We in one of those paradigm shifting moments right now.
I don't get why it's not more of a thing. Like, why aren't people talking about it?
People don't know how to use it or what to do with it. Like, I've in these last couple of weeks, even with this rollout for my music, I've been asking ChatGPT shit. I'm like, give me a rollout for 3 months for new R&B artists, blah, blah. They got me some shit that's just a solid outline. And I'm like, oh, I could take that, just make it my own. It doesn't have to be directly like that, but just giving you some insight. I'm telling you, this is like the internet. This is like that era when the internet came out. It's like the era when the smartphones came out. It's like something that's really gonna change the whole world.
And I feel like people that are early adopters, like if you're trying it now and you're playing around with it now, you might be ahead of it. Because like you said with the TikTok thing, you don't use this, the next thing that comes out, you won't be activated.
So definitely I'm hopping on it. It's a little scary too because it's like this AI shit is undeniably smarter and better than us as humans. Like, where is that gonna leave us? And it's a little scary, but it's also super exciting. Just the simplicity it could bring to people's lives.
Definitely.
And it's gonna steal some jobs, of course.
Yeah.
But you gotta work to be a little more valuable.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta try to be ahead of it.
You gotta, offer something that can't be done by a computer.
Yeah, we're gonna be living in our own fantasy show.
Yeah, for real.
Is there anything else that you got coming out? Any more of this R&B music?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Album is done. I'm done recording the album. I just shot a video for Can't Stay. It's coming very soon. We just shot that a couple days ago. So I just posted a little BTS of that on my Instagram. Yeah, the album is done. I'm just looking to get a nice little remix with a prominent R&B artist. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, there we go. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Speaking into existence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm just ready for this push. I'm gonna put out a second single in maybe a month or so.
Okay.
Just, keep the push going.
Any shows or anything coming up in LA?
Actually not in LA, but next month I have my first show in Germany.
In Germany?
Yeah.
Where in Germany?
Cologne, I believe.
Cologne, nice.
Yeah, so
drink some nice wine.
yeah. So I've never been to Germany before, but I got booked for a show out there. It's gonna be my first Lamine Jope performance, unless I get booked for something before then.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm going international with it, baby.
Yeah, cruise on the Autobahn.
Yeah, come on now. You know what I'm saying? They really like my music out there, and I have a promoter homie out there who can really just blast me out to all the corners of Germany, and they're super responsive to hip hop and all that stuff out there. They're like, I think the second largest consumer of hip hop outside of America. Like, they love hip hop out there and R&B, and so I'm excited to go out there.
Exciting! Look out for the Can't Stay music video.
Yeah, look out for that. Be on the lookout for the album coming very soon. It's all done, wrapped up.
Coming to Germany.
I'm going to
Gonna
Germany.
be in Cologne.
Yeah.
Any acting things? Well, of course, acting in your music videos.
Yeah, acting in the music videos, but just the strike is kind of messing things up.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about the strike. They're going hard.
I'm standing in solidarity with
Yes.
the writers. So auditions have been kind of slow as well. So just I have been scoring the music for the season 2 of Rap Shit too.
Oh, tight!
They brought me on to do to compose the background music for the episode. So that was super exciting as well. Shout out to Issa and the whole Rap Shit squad.
Yeah, City Girls producing.
Yeah, you know what
I love it.
Yeah, shout out to that. That's a major. I actually got my first scoring gig on Issa's show, Aqua Black Girl. I did all the music for that. So it's a full circle moment coming back and working with her at a higher level.
Higher level.
Yeah. So,
you going to any award shows and stuff this season?
Shit, if my publicist gets me in, they ain't invite me straight out, but
Man, we all look out for the little free emails. I like the parties.
Yeah, they got the list for all the events.
Yeah.
Which one you want me to RSVP for? I'm like, shit, all out.
I be trying to get on the red carpet. I like to talk to people about their outfit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you be doing the interviews?
Yeah, like let me use some interviews. Come on, I don't gotta go inside.
I hate doing the red carpet. Why? Be like, it's the whole reason we're here. Just do it. Do it.
I'm like, maybe I'm a nerd, but I've grown up my whole life like the girl on UTV. I want that girl's life. Like, oh, you get to stand up here and talk to me about everything.
Wow.
Who are you wearing tonight?
I hate the red carpet, but I've been informed that it's very important.
Yes, you gotta get your promo in.
Yeah, maybe I'll feel better about it when I get slightly, bigger and people actually care about me.
That's how you get people to care.
I know.
Like, oh my God, we saw Lamine Jope on the car. He was so nice.
Yeah, that's true.
He took a selfie with me.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it's been a while, so maybe I'll have a new outlook on it.
All right, we'll work on it. Work on that. Work on TikTok.
There we go.
In the meantime, Can't Stay.
Can't stay.
Let's get a Can't Stay challenge going.
Yeah, come on, y'all. I need all my TikTok, my youngins, my oldins, everybody, man. You use that sound on there. I think it should be on TikTok.
Put the sound on there. Get dressed, ladies.
Yeah, get ready with me.
Get ready.
Yeah, straight up.
Thank you so much for coming to my show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lamine Jope, everybody.
Yeah.
Also known as In Music, if you want to listen to his rap.
Yeah, come on now.
Thank you for watching Tam Tonight. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave us some comments. Let us know your favorite Lamine Jope song in the comments. Bye.
Peace.